We think about the digital campaign a lot these days. It's quite interesting to see where the parties have put their money, because we've got this from Who Targets Me. This is up to the final day, so it might just miss the end, and it looks at where they've put their money into Facebook, Snapchat and Google. And the first thing to notice is that the biggest bars there are red ones. Labour has ploughed most into digital ads during this election campaign. 1.3 million, most of it into Facebook, and they say that that has led to them having over 86 million eyeballs on their Facebook videos. Now, that's not to say that the Tories have not spent money. They are second on this with £775,000, and this doesn't have the final day, so it could be even more than that, because one thing we know is that the Conservatives ploughed money into seats in the last few days when they know that people make up their minds. Interestingly, unlike Labour, they leaned a bit harder towards Google. And those are ads like when you type the Labour Party into Google, for example, and you get a Tory ad entitled The Cost of Corbyn. Now, we can actually see what's happened in a few particular seats. Let me just show you Chingford. There was that fierce fight between Ian Duncan-Smith and Faizia Shaheen. And Labour ploughed more money into that than the Tories. Although, interestingly, look at this big grey bit here. That's third parties, among which we have parties like the Green New Deal, who are actually basically pushing for her as well. So overall, much more money. But if we look at one of the seats that Labour wants to defend, Great Grimsby, you can see that both the Brexit Party and the Conservative Party have put more money into that seat than Labour. Now, that is the story of paid advertising. But alongside that, we also know that people are constantly fighting on social media. And Sheffield University have had a look at that. And I'm afraid to say it's been very, very nasty in this campaign. Let me just show you this from Sheffield University. In the first 4 weeks of the campaign, candidates received over 88,000 abusive replies to their tweets. And that was rising week by week from nearly 18,000 in the first week to nearly 28,000 in the fourth week. And I can show you who was particularly targeted. Top of the list, Boris Johnson and Jeremy Corbyn. But here are some of the other figures: Matt Hancock, Jacob Rees-Mogg, James Cleverly and Michael Gove from the Conservative Party, the Lib Dem leader Joe Swinson, David Lammy from the Labour Party. They do actually tell us what words they've used for people on social media, but the list is so rude that I'm not even going to think about putting it up here. Nina.
Anushka, thank you.